Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome back Marlene and Mish, the Executive Director of the Children's Advocacy Center of Jackson County. Marlene, great to see you again.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
All right, so tell us, in case anyone here at home watching doesn't know, what is the Children's Advocacy Center? What do you guys do there?
Well, in order to be an advocacy center, you just have to do 3 things. You have to be able to offer the child a forensic interview, and that means that they come into the center that is non-threatening and neutral, and they're able to tell what happened to them, and that is recorded for the in case there's a criminal prosecution. We are required to have a medical professional who's an expert in child abuse to give that child a head-to-toe exam. That is by statute, a right of every alleged victim of abuse, and then to do a psychological assessment and create a plan for therapy. So those are the things that we have to do, and then in addition to that, we have group therapy, long-term therapy for the kids, parent support groups. We have a new group for kids who have been sexually abused and who are now acting out sexually, and we're working with them so that they don't grow up to become sex offenders, so that we catch them early, because the studies show that that works. We have a wonderful, wonderful mentoring program that is standalone among CACs in the state. We're the only one that has these things. And then out of that mentoring program, we have our incredible art program. So all of those things are really not required by us at all, but what we believe, the board and the staff, we believe these are the things that are needed for our children to heal and to stay grounded in that healing so that they can really live healthy lives.
Yeah, and so on the veranda, this event you have coming up this Friday, showing off some of this fantastic art, and this is a collaboration, this project, isn't it?
It is. This is the 4th year of our collaboration with Living Opportunities, in this case, the studio of Living Opportunities, and the art director there is Dan Mish, who I'm related to, briefly, well, actually 25 years, but he's the teacher, and he works with the kids for 8 weeks. And at the end of that 8 weeks, that work then is taken to Veranda Park, and our benefactor, I call our angel, Randy Jones, he hosts that and really donates this party for the community. And at this party, it's free admission. I think this is the best deal in town.
You got everybody
happy,
listening right now,
so he has 10,000 hors d'oeuvres that are all just amazing, wonderful wine. The children are there. They're dressed up. They're prepared to talk about their art. They're excited. They're feeling competent. They're feeling like they've really done something. And this is our gift to this community, because without this community, we would never be able to have programs like this. And this community believes in this because it helps heal the kids. Art is a kind of a language that cannot be tapped into by traditional therapy, and somehow, and it's kind of a magical thing, somehow the child, no matter what object the child is painting, the child's inner self comes out in that painting, and there's some truth in every single painting that they will see when they come that says something about this child's journey.
There's been a lot of things that have been happening in regards to child abuse. I know you've been watching the Penn State scandal going on there. Of course, we heard the sanctions that came down from the NCAA recently. Also, of course, the tragedy in Colorado. You just talked about healing. What about that in these hard times, and how important that is, especially for kids, am I right?
Well, I think that there are so many. We just have to turn on the TV or open a paper and see that there is evil that exists and that it manifests itself and hurts people. And those are things that are very traumatic to all of us, whether we're in Colorado or wherever we are when a tragedy happens. I think what we try to do is to balance that with something beautiful and joyful, because this is truly joyful. We have a lot as a country to mourn right now, one of the biggest tragedies that we've ever had in terms of those shootings. But in this little moment in time on Friday night, from 7 to 9, there'll be a chance to just feel utter, complete joy, and a sense that we're part of a community, we're all in this together, and if we work together, something beautiful is going to come out of that, and we're going to heal our children. If we heal our children, we heal the future.
Absolutely. Marlene, great to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Well said.
You're welcome.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.